Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Hello, Capone. Very chatty in chat today. Hello, Beth. Who else is here? Joe is here. Hello, No Name, my love. How are you? Hello, Penny. Good to see everybody. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the people who are here live, and welcome to the people who are going to be watching on replay. I'm very glad to have you here, and I'm going to start off a little bit unusually. Hello, Starry. Nice to see you. Um, Hello, Burger King. This is going to take an unusual direction. Hello, Roya. Some of you are going to be surprised to hear me say this, but I'm going to say it anyway because I can always, hello, Rebecca, I can always acknowledge when someone does, even someone I dislike, does something that I respect and appreciate. So I want to start off, grab your britches, because this is going to come out of left field. I want to start off by thanking Donald Trump, of all people, who tweeted out that if the hostages are not returned by Inauguration Day, he is going to rain hellfire on the Middle East. And in the words of the New Testament, he didn't say this, I'm quoting this. Hello, Casso. One stone will not be left upon another. I think that's the New Testament, isn't it? Didn't Jesus say that? I don't remember. Anyway, it's not important. But yeah, it's about time that those hostages were released. And it's about time that Hamas was finally taught a lesson. So thank you, Donald Trump. I despise you. I do not want you to be president, but if this is the direction you're going to take, I appreciate that. And I am willing to give you a big fat W. Hello, Anne Marie. It's good to see you. Now, over the next couple of weeks, a lot of you are going to be hearing a lot of bullshit coming from TMU LawTube. A lot of you are going to be hearing a lot of bullshit coming from people who do not know what they're talking about. Now, I am not bound by any court order. Hello, Amber. It's good to see you. Oh, and you know what? You just reminded me, Amber. This is not directed at you. I picked up a lot of new subs. And so I wanted to welcome all the people who subscribe to the channel. I appreciate your faith in us. I appreciate your faith and your enjoyment of the content. So welcome to everybody who's here, who's new. I'm very grateful and thank you for that. I am not bound by any court order. However, that doesn't mean I'm going to come on here and run my mouth because I'm not an idiot. And I don't want to put anyone at risk, and I do not want to create any problems for anyone. Hello, Safari. What I will say is the following. Speaking of risk, as of today, hello, SARS, my love, how are you? As of today, our family has been put at considerable risk. Considerable. It is no secret that over the past few years, we have been subjected to a lot of intrusions into our family and our privacy, both online and in person, by various people, various parties who have tried very, very hard. Hi, Opal, it's good to see you. Who have tried very hard to destabilize the family, who have tried very hard to take our income away, who have tried to disrupt our business, who have tried to disrupt the peace and tranquility of this household. And as of today, we have been put at considerable exposure. It's not the end of the world, but this is a reality that we're facing right now. So, I think that people tend to forget that it's not just me and Negs living in the house. There's a child living in this house who has also been put at considerable risk by internet strangers, plural. Many, from different communities. Many of those communities are going to come out and they are going to try and sell you a bill of goods. I couldn't possibly comment. What I am saying is that our safety, our actual physical safety, has officially been compromised as of a few hours ago due to a decision made by the state of Indiana. Now, this is not a permanent situation, but it's the reality that we face at the moment. So I wanted to thank everybody who has shown tremendous support, who has been kind. Hello, Cherry. I want to thank everybody who has been kind. I want to thank everybody who has been helping us in public and behind the scenes. I want to thank everyone who has shown support. Even if they hate our guts, they have shown support. And for this, we are extremely grateful. This is the kind of support that we would not have had a year ago. But I think that enough water has gone under the bridge that now people are realizing that putting a couple and a minor child in danger because you have left them exposed to bad actors, plural, is a problem. So, hi, Gypsy. Good to see you. I also want to thank all of you who are brave enough to be in this chat. We all know that my chats are closely monitored by the bodega. We know that screenshots are being taken at the moment, so smile for the camera, everybody. We know that our every move is monitored. We know that our every move is watched. We know that every word that comes out of our mouths is recorded and documented. And so you guys are amazing for being here. You guys are really amazing for being here. And I really appreciate that. So all that I can say is the following. I want to thank all of you who have shown support again. I want to thank all of you who have shown concern for our family's safety. I want to thank all of you who have been generous with us. I want to thank all of you who have not canceled your memberships. I want to thank all of you who have donated publicly and privately. I want to thank everyone who has been kind. These legal battles are not cheap. They're not free, okay? And we are dealing with a lot right now. We are. So, thank you, Benita. Hello. Good to see you. All that I wanted to say in this stream is that our family is very vulnerable at the moment. Hi, Nietzsche. We're very vulnerable, and we're aware of it. Everyone in the family is aware of it. Hello, Jen. I can't stop people from saying whatever they're going to say on their channels. There's nothing I can do about it. It's the nature of the internet. We don't like it, but we accept it. What is maddening, though, is when people go on their channels and they spread lies without knowing what they're talking about and make money off our backs when they don't know what they're talking about and they're creating more of a problem by spreading these lies. Thank you, No Name. Thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate that. Now, I know that these people don't care because they really don't give a damn about the truth. They don't care about our family. They don't care about what has actually happened. And to a certain extent, fine, they don't know what actually happened. And they won't know for another couple of weeks until we go to trial, if we go to trial. But what I can promise you Yes, no name is a treasure, Girl Sphere. You're absolutely correct. What I can promise you is that the truth is going to come out. It is going to come out. And a lot of people are going to owe us a huge apology for the lies that they have been spreading. Hello, Vicky. Lies of a very, very serious nature. And I'm only willing to give these people grace up to a certain point, because at this point, hello, Rosie Rose, good to see you. At a certain point, people need to behave responsibly on this platform. So they won't. Hi, Breeze. They won't. I know they won't. Because a lot of these people have a long track record of lying. Hello, Gesundheit. It's good to see you. Hi, Tadush. Good to see you. And I understand completely. Hi, beautiful regret. I understand completely if people do not want to donate publicly. I understand that there is a lot of fear in the community. Hello, Stella. I understand that people are afraid of having their families doxxed. They're afraid of their relatives getting phone calls from God only knows who. They're afraid of being raked over the coals. They're afraid of being singled out. And I get it. It's a very scary thing. It really is. So I want to commend every single person who is in chat right now for being brave enough to show your faces. It means a lot. It really does mean a lot. And I appreciate that. And I know that, hi, Scrange. And I know that from now until we go forward with the state of Indiana, that a lot of lies are going to be told. I know that. And there's nothing I can say. Unfortunately, I am silent. I can't show you anything. I can't tell you anything. All that I can say is that the truth is going to come out. It will. Thank you, Penny. I appreciate that. And it would be nice to get apologies from certain people, and I know that that won't happen, but I can tell you that I am sick and tired of the threats being leveled at me. I am sick of the threats being leveled at the family. I am sick of the threats being leveled at the business. I am tired of people who continue to insist that it was not Tragic's voice on that 911 call or that call to the fire department. Thank you, No Name. I appreciate you. Thank you. Are telling you, well, exactly what you would expect to hear from them. Hello, Demo. It's good to see you. And I promise that after today, I'm going to get back to regularly scheduled programming. I am going to offer up some fun content. I am going to be doing a lot of fan servicing because I know that you don't come here to listen to me trauma dump or talk about my problems and, feel sorry for myself, right? But I know that my obligation to my audience is to entertain without lying to you. This is the caveat, without lying to you. Thank you, Beth. I appreciate that. Thank you. So, I am going to be back tomorrow with some fun stuff. No, I am not Squirrel. I am not FFG. No, I am not. Well, Rosie Rose, I am not a trauma dumper at heart. I have said on many occasions that I am a very, very private person. Hello, Debbie. I don't like to screech and cry and go crazy online and talk about all my problems. And I have a lot on my mind right now. A lot. But I'm not one to share all that because it's just not in my nature. NEGS is going to be live at 7. And we are also going to be doing some fundraising. Thank you, Demo. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you, Demo. Thank you. Because like I said, lawyers are not cheap. And, you know, money is not an infinite commodity, despite what some people tell you. It's not an infinite commodity. So whatever you can do to help is great, and we are extremely, extremely grateful. Hang on, let me ask him where he's going to be. I'm asking him which platform he's going to be on. I don't know if he's going to be on YouTube or Rumble. Oh, he's going to be live here on YouTube, on our channel. Hey, Anthony. I can tell you, and this is something I wasn't going to share, but I'll share it now. The first week of November, the reason that I had to go back to DC was because it was my aunt's funeral. You know, the aunt whose death people made money off of and mocked and dragged me for, and that kind of thing. So my aunt's funeral was on Monday, the day before the election, and then I was there for election day, and on Wednesday I drove back with Bug and Sidhu. My aunt's funeral was ruined for me. It was ruined. Ruined. Because I had knots in my stomach from the stress and the agony of what we have been going through in this family because of internet strangers. And for those of you who want to know why it took so long for my aunt's funeral to take place, it was because she was buried at Arlington. My aunt was cremated. She was not sitting in a morgue for a year, okay? But there's a waiting list. And so it took a long time for Arlington to get her in the queue. I had to dig up my uncle's DD-214, which was from World War II, and send it over. And then I just had to wait. People on the internet ruined my aunt's funeral for me. A woman who was my second mother. They ruined the time that I had with my family. I don't have a lot of family in the United States. And what little family I have showed up for that funeral. And my stress level was so high that I couldn't even grieve properly or mourn my aunt properly because of the constant goddamned intrusions into our personal lives. I remind you that we are a family here. We are a family. Whatever affects anyone in this house also affects me, and vice versa, because we're a family. I know some people don't like it, but that is exactly what we are. Maybe at some point we are going to be left in peace so that I can finally, after a year of bullshit and harassment, get a chance to sit down, say Kaddish for my aunt, light a fucking candle, and mourn my second mother. Thank you, reading. I mean, it's one thing to constantly stream about us, lie about us, make money off of us with your lies. It's another thing to then try to intrude in our actual lives. There's a difference. That intrusion that resulted in my aunt's funeral being clouded with stress and everything else, that is something that will not be forgiven anytime soon. I can assure you. I'm going to be the bigger person. I am not going to go on stream and start screeching and carrying on and talking about this, that, and the other thing. I'm not going to do that. I am going to pull back. I am going to mourn in my private time, and I'm not going to put that burden on my audience. But a lot of people contributed to that stress, and I do not appreciate it at all. So things have gone too far in this community across the board. Across the board, things have gone too far. And it's a question of what is going to be done to put an end to it. We'll see. We'll see, won't we? So, again, I want to thank everyone who has been so kind. Thank you, Grace. Hello, Enchanted Peaches. I want to thank everybody who has been so kind. I want to thank everyone who has helped us, shown us support in public and behind the scenes. Your support means a great, great deal to me. It means a great deal to me. Because there are a lot of things that we've gone through that we don't discuss publicly, nor will we. So I am grateful. I'm very grateful. And so is Negs. So is the whole family. So what I'm going to do is I am going to hop off right now, and I am going to go eat something because I've eaten like 4 Sun Chips today. That's the sum total of what has gone in my stomach. And I am going to clear the deck. Negs will be live at 7. And I want to thank you all so much for your support. Thank you, Hannah. Oh, for God's sake, stupidity in chat sometimes. And I will be back tomorrow with a fun stream. I'm kind of deciding between a couple of different topics. Hello, Dove Kitty. I'm trying to decide between a couple of different fun topics that I think will appeal to all of you guys. And it's not going to be serious. It's going to be fun. It's going to be shady and fun and you know, lighthearted. So thank you all again. Thank you all again so much for your support. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys.